Kaplan.
Reading you. Hey, Imogen.
I'm so glad I reached you. I wanted to thank you again for all you have done for us.
How's your father? Was people able to do anything for him?
Yes, in fact, that's why I'm calling. He's awake and full of new ideas. And he has made some kind of breakthrough about the Redeemers.
Okay, interesting.
Look, do you think you could pay us a visit on Avonrest? My father would like to meet you himself, and we'd like to make a proposition.
Well, I am curious. I'll swing by when I can.
Thanks so much. I'll see you then.
Is now connected with my steadily growing network of spatial bypass locations.
I would still rather the tried and tested means of trusted jump gate travel.
A very conservative viewpoint, Hive. Nothing changes without risk.
hostiles and taking fire. Request immediate assistance.
usually like to chatter a bit.
I'm well aware.
Although in this instance, the issue is extremely pressing. The parasite is spreading. To what extent, I cannot tell. I investigated deeper into the matter of the host ship, the Nordborg. In fact, I made contact with someone who worked on the project. The individual, a researcher, wishes to remain anonymous, but has nevertheless shared some of his knowledge with me. He even had an idea why you might not have been affected.
Okay, elaborate.
Your outdated hive unit offers a degree of protection through its obsolescence.
If I had a hand, I would slap you across the face.
So my ship is immune?
The parasite, following its parasitic nature, was not designed to attack colonial tech, but it is learning.
It is trying to find a way in.
But more importantly, it seems the parasite you found at the Nordborg was able to imitate human behavior. It communicated with you, is that right?
Yes, it did. It was a little cryptic, but at least it could be concise.
This level of imitation is very unusual. New strands don't start on that level of adaptation. This researcher believed the worst had happened, and the parasite has begun to evolve to imitate life signals. So a simple bioscan would no longer suffice.
I don't like where this is going.
If he's right, this parasite has spent decades in its cage, honing its skills. It could be what we would call the alpha strain. The researcher is bound to know more.
Where do I find him?
That's the problem. He was attempting to locate the parasite to study its progress when he disappeared. I'll give you his last known location.
Okay, sounds good.
At the time, he was testing a new scanner configuration, which could potentially expose the parasite.
Sounds like the sooner we nip this thing in the bud, the less likely it'll spread. I'll call you when I find the researcher, Pango.
If nothing is done, I fear the DMZ could become even more inhospitable to organic life.
glad you came. Let me introduce you to my father, Professor Bernard Lefrere.
Please, first names. Can't have such formalities with the man who saved my life. It is an honor to meet you, young man.
The pleasure is mine.
I am ever indebted to you for rescuing me from the clutches of those poor maniacs. You know, you bear the striking resemblance of a subject for dissection I once made. It must be my age, my memory playing with me.
Yeah, I get that a lot. So, you made a full recovery? How did you manage that?
My colleagues worked diligently to reverse the effects of the dark energy which bombarded my mind, and found a way to accelerate recovery by using subsonic wavelengths.
Interesting.
That's why we asked you here. We think we can do the same for the Redeemers. We can save them from their madness. But we would need your help.
Oh, well, I am approached for a lot of favors, you know.
Undoubtedly, because you are such a competent person. It speaks well for your character.
Okay, give it to me straight. What are you planning?
My father's team has developed a device which can funnel these dark energy blocking wavelengths and transmit them over short distances.
So to say, we have developed an infrasound burst missile which, if delivered within range of a Redeemer, can disrupt their link with the ancient curse which has them in their grip. We need someone brave enough to go back into their territory, confront them up close, and give them a therapeutic dose of this infrasound frequency.
They were all just normal people once. I suppose they deserve a second chance.
I told you he was a good man with a good heart, Father.
Does this mean you will assist us in this vital work?
It would seem the right thing to do.
Bravo! Your kindness in this matter is to be commended. Meet me near the Redeemer base, and we will begin our work.
What? You're coming too? This might be dangerous, Bernard.
I know the risk. I have seen the darkness. All the more reason I must be there to calibrate the device and bring salvation to those poor souls. I will meet you there.
Thanks, Adam.
Aren't you a little worried that your father's throwing himself back into jeopardy again?
No, because I know he has you at his side. I got his radio signature. I just hope he's still alive.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, hi. It's me, Aaron from the mining crew in Zarkov. Something terrible has happened. I didn't know who else to call.
I'd be happy to drop in and lend an ear.
Oh, really? Thank you. That's just... wow, thank you.
Must be somewhere around here.
I have marked the given coordinates for you.
Whoa, hey, stop. I'm here to help.
It does not appear as if he is in the humor for pleasant conversation.
Stop! Stop shooting! This is a misunderstanding. It's dangerous here. You need to leave.
Please, are you the researcher working with Pango? I came for your help. I need to know all about the parasite.
It's too dangerous. I must insist that you leave.
Don't worry. I'm here to help. Let me call our mutual contact to straighten this out, okay? I'm patching you through to Pango now.
I'm glad my colleague Adam found you. Why didn't you answer my calls?
I needed to hide. So I shut down my systems, which helped. But I don't need your assistance. Please, leave.
Adam is part responsible for the current mess, and has an interest in its outcome. Also, I dare say that he is the better combat pilot.
All right. I know another location where you can find more of the entity.
Send me the coordinates. I'll have a look. Zarkov can now be added to the list of spatial bypass travel locations.
Why would you ever wish to return here?
The scenery, Hive. Just look at this place.
Purely a matter of subjectivity.
You have no appreciation of aesthetics. You're missing out. Over there seems quite suspicious. Outlaws, G&B, and Okar hanging out together? I should investigate.
May I remind you that there is a parasite in this vicinity which could undermine my ability to function.
Yes, Hive, but you're obsolete, remember? I'm hailing the G&B vessel. Hello, my name is Adam. How are you faring?
No response, although I am registering life signs.
Maybe I sounded too much like a salesman. I'll try again. I used to work for G&B myself. I just have a quick question.
I am G&B. I work like a drone.
Are you all right?
I am.
Can you tell me your name?
I am.
Okay, something's wrong. Let's try that scanner configuration Pango gave us.
Careful now. Oh, scrap, they didn't like that. That was something. Hive, you all right?
Yes, I can only presume that the parasite in its early stage is not able to infiltrate the ship's systems.
Let's hope it stays that way. I'll call our guy and give him the news. Hey, I wanted to give you an update. It looks like the scanner triggers the parasite badly. It attacked me right away, but there was nothing I couldn't handle.
I know that the scanner works. For now.
I thought you might be more pleased with that bit of news.
I'm certain that the entity will adapt to the scanner at some point.
Then we should deal with it before that happens.
I have another location for you. I'll send you the coordinates.
Sure, I'll have a look. the Nordborg again. This place spooks me out every time.
There is another uncommon combination of ships.
Okay, let's see if they're real or not. Hello? Anyone home?
Home? Am I at home?
Okay, let's scan them and be sure about this.
Kill!
Scrap. Maybe they're not all done for. We should make sure by scanning a few more of them.
Nothing in sight.
What a shame.
Have you noticed that every time you destroy one of these ships, another one jumps in?
Yeah, I guess we need to do this for a while then.
Destroy!
This doesn't look good.
Making any progress?
Eradicating this thing? Yes. Saving lives? No.
You were trading one conscious being for another.
What are you talking about? This thing is killing people. We have to stop it before it spreads all over the DMZ.
Your actions have no use. The entity is already endless. It would be better for you to leave.
No, I already told you that. Wait a minute. I can't believe I fell for it.
You did. And now there is no escape from this place.
Jump drives are suppressed.
You will become one of us. You cannot defeat me. There will always be more. Surrender to the inevitable.
There's gotta be something we can do.
There is a barrage of unknown signals emanating from our location to far beyond this vicinity.
Maybe that's what's attracting the ships.
I cannot confirm.
No time for speculation. Mark the source of the signal.
I have located the signal source. It is a beacon.
Let's get to it.
Accept your fate. You are destroying mere objects. You cannot destroy me. Useless. I am easily replaced.
Stop.
The signal is weaker, but it appears as if there is yet another source.
Are you serious? Where is it?
I need time to pinpoint it.
We don't have time, Hive.
Just minute.
Oh no, Hive. Don't fail me now.
Time is running out for you.
Destroy that thing right now. That should do it. Hive, hope you're all right.
It will soon be over. Your worries will be a thing of the past.
Not as long as I'm breathing. Can't see any more ships approaching. It must have worked.
My death won't mean a thing.
It'll mean something to me. I don't see any moving ships. Is it over? Hive, are you there? Hive?
System successfully rebooted.
Glad to hear that voice. Is it really you?
Unfortunately, yes. I had hoped to wake up on another assignment.
Yep, it's you, all right. Welcome back. What happened?
The parasite attempted to infiltrate my systems. As a last resort, I went into hibernation mode.
So, how were you able to reboot yourself?
I left one receiving end open, the ship's internal communications input device.
You followed my voice home? That is almost romantic, Hive.
I took the assumption that the parasite would be more focused on attacking the ship's vital systems than the less necessary organic component.
But we know the parasite can mimic voices, too. How could you be so sure it was really me?
There was an element of care to the tone, proof of emotional empathy, which the parasite is unable to replicate, much less comprehend.
Yeah, I'll buy that. I should return to Pango. I'm sure he'll want to talk about this in person.
You really came. I wasn't sure you'd even remember me.
The miner who almost blew me out of my ship? How could I forget?
I suppose. Well, that was unfortunate.
Don't sweat it. People are always trying to blow me out of the sky.
Hey, it's Tekla. Honestly, it's good to see you again.
So what's going on?
Vingram is missing. It hasn't been that long, but long enough for us to be concerned.
A few days ago, we got a tip about a source of Clygon. Maybe you don't know it, but it's quite a rare mineral. Thing is, the source was located in outlaw territory.
We were opposed to him undertaking the mission, but Vingram went anyway, said the reward outweighed the risk. But now it's been far too long without a word.
Send me the coordinates you left for. I'll see what I can do.
Really? That's great. Please call me as soon as you find him. I just hope he's okay.
Activity detected. You must exercise caution if you do not wish to attract unnecessary attention.
I always exercise caution.
Of course you do.
Is that sarcasm, Hive?
Intruder, clear this area or suffer a painful death.
Very cautious of you.
Shut up, Hive.
The sensors detect some deposits of Clygon. I will mark the locations.
Got it. I'll take a closer look and see if I can find a trace of Vingram. Got some more Clygon. Signs of drilling. Looks like Vingram was here, all right. Let's keep going.
Clygon often spreads out from a central source, deep within rock formations. It makes sense to focus on locating the source.
cave here. Picking up a lot of Clygon. Let's take a look inside, see if there's any sign of Ingram.
There is a disabled ship here.
Ingram, is that you?
You? You're the one who helped us with Matthias before. What are you doing here?
Looking for you, buddy. Engine problems?
You shouldn't be here. It's Matthias. He shot me down. He's really out for revenge. He's the one who sent the tip about the Clygon to lure us here. I managed to hide, but now I'm stranded and can't send comms. I'm certain he's still out there.
How can you be so sure?
He hits me with the detonator drones every time I try to leave. He has a modified G&B fighter.
What an obsessive weirdo this Matthias is. Okay, hold tight. Let me see if I can't deal with him for you.
No shit. That would be great.
Well, 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 look who came to the rescue. You should have listened when I told you to watch your back.
Matthias, what the hell are you up to? Let it go.
I was hoping to snag another of those do-gooder miners in my trap, but you're even better. You're going down.
You created your own mess, Matthias. That crew was only doing what they had to survive.
I was the chief of the whole damn operation, and they kicked me out.
Yeah, well, you're a sociopath, man. You need help.
Oh, get stuffed.
Try me. Man, what a lost soul. He should have just found another hobby.
The DMZ drives many a soul to insanity.
You can't always choose your fate, Hive. Well, let's go get Vingram.
Are you okay? Where's Matthias?
His reign of terror is over. You're safe now. Can you fly? Your ship looks damaged.
Thrusters took a battering. But if you can guide me out of here, I should be able to make it home.
Come on. I'll keep my eyes peeled for any outlaws until you safely jumped out.
Hello? Guys? Can you hear me?
Vingram, I'm so glad to hear your voice again.
Likewise. Tekla was right. I should have never come here.
Whatever happened out there, it was worth it to hear you say Tekla was right.
Are you okay? Did Adam find you? What happened?
I wouldn't be still alive without him. Matthias really went off the deep end.
Is Adam okay?
I'm fine, thanks for asking. I'm just glad I could help out in time.
Oh, thank you so much. Wait, what happened to Matthias?
You won't have to worry about him anymore.
Did it have to come to that?
You seem to forget he was trying to kill you.
I mean, he was mean and behaving like an idiot, but still, he was one of us. We would have given him another chance.
You're good people. It's a shame Matthias never figured that out.
I guess we should look forward and stay positive. Thank you for helping us again.
Sure thing. If you ever need me, you know how to reach me.
Oh, hey. Let me thank you personally by giving you the resources I found here.
Well, that's not necessary.
I insist. See you around, Adam.
Welcome back, mon ami.
Hi, Maurice. Yeah, I'm here for another round. But I gotta press you on this. You lost your G&B bounty hunting contract. Was it because of the gaming thing?
Oui, because of, the gaming thing.
It was a Middle Ages kingdom simulation you were deeply immersed in. What was it called? Empires of Chivalry?
S'il vous plaît, don't say the name. It brings too much pain to me to hear it again.
I'm sorry, Maurice. I was just trying to find out what happened. I mean, happened.
Another time, perhaps, as my heart is heavy from the memory.
I might follow up on it later. I have to say, I'm very curious.
If you insist, how can I say no to an old ami like you?
That is amazing.
So far as a recently evolved primate mind can experience it, I suppose.
Out there. You went dark when you closed in on the Nordborg.
I destroyed a lot of infested ships.
And the researcher, did he help you?
Turned out the parasite got to him first. It only revealed itself after it thought it had the upper hand.
That is regrettable.
I defeated the Alpha strain, though. And there's that.
That might be true, but it doesn't mean that the infestation has been eradicated. New outbreaks could resurface over time. They will need to be dealt with by somebody with a proper knowledge of how they work.
Yeah, I get it. Me. That somebody is me. Wouldn't it be wiser to inform the Colonial and Okar authorities? They should know what we're dealing with and the threat it poses to the DMZ. Maybe they can even come up with some kind of joint plan.
I will send them warnings anonymously. Unless you are interested in accumulating more issues into your already compromised existence.
No, I would appreciate the discretion.
Then it's a done deal. I'm looking forward to our next meeting. It is never boring with you.
Sometimes I feel I'd prefer boring. See you around, Pango.
of spatial bypass travel. This could catch on.
display of combat engagement.
Thanks.
A shame they cannot hear my compliment.
You're not one of them. That's a relief.
If you mean one of those wacky cultist nuts, no. We're not on good terms with them either. I take it they've been through here?
They've been and taken whatever they wanted. There are just 3 of us left. We managed to hide and save some provisions.
It seems as if this whole system has been left to those whack jobs. How come you're sticking it out?
Commitment to our research. Once we have the data we need, our institute will organize an evacuation. We have items to trade, which should keep us going for the time being. Would you be familiar at all with the cave systems of Aethor 1?
I was recently there, as a matter of fact. There were quite a lot of nasties down there.
Those caves contain some mycelium samples we are seeking. They are the key to us being able to complete our research in the Kait Nebula. We don't have the means to return to the collection site, especially with the dangers about. Unless...
I know that look.
Well, in that case, you're familiar with the drill. Our institute provides ample funding for fieldwork. You would be generously compensated.
Is it really so important?
It is vital to our understanding of the universe. Why else would we take the risk of remaining here?
Yeah, thought so. So, what is it you need then?
We have been tasked with analyzing examples of certain species that live within the nebula. Please review our requirements before you leave.
That's quite a hefty list.
Descriptions are included, with possible locations. For the most part, they are spread throughout this system.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. No promises, mind you. I am a busy guy.
Only the scans are needed. We will make certain you are adequately rewarded.
We'll see about that. Sure hope they'll be all right. That station won't hold up against a concerted assault from the Redeemers.
They are professionals. They know the dangers they face by remaining here.
Have you returned with our scan data?
No, I'm sorry. Still working on it.
A pity. We are keen to see them, but big data is key. We need all the data we can get.
It's tricky finding them all.
It is what it is. The advancement of human knowledge, however, is of much greater importance than our personal convenience.
I'll do my bit when called. Your selflessness in this vital task is vastly appreciated by all. My colleagues on Avonrest will be observing remotely and have taken huge interest in the outcome of our undertakings. Let's get this party started. I don't like to wait around this area too long. I understand. Redeemers are likely to appear any moment. Here, I've dispatched the infrasound missile delivery system, called the Exorcist for short. Imogen's idea, not mine. Sweet child. Pick it up and install it on your craft without delay. Got it. This isn't likely to mess up anything on my... ship, I hope. Not at all. It will only be used for this mission. It will not affect your ship's system in any way.
Thank you for asking. I have enough experimental tech to deal with as it is, without a new factor to consider.
Now once we're ready, we must find a Redeemer to, well, deprogram, for want of a better word. Well, there's enough of them around. When you shoot a target, it will be marked. Stick to that one target, as it will need to be bombarded several times in order for this to work. Missiles take forever to lock onto their target. I'm literally not a rocket scientist. That didn't quite have the desired effect, did it? There must be something wrong with the calibrations. I'll adjust the frequencies. Your current ammunition will become obsolete.
More of us will arrive soon. Oh.
Adam, you've come.
Of course, I'll do my bit when called.
Your selflessness in this vital task is vastly appreciated by all. My colleagues on Everspace will be observing remotely and have taken huge interest in the outcome of our undertakings.
Let's get this party started. I don't like to wait around this area too long.
I understand. Redeemers are likely to appear any moment. Here, I've dispatched the infrasound missile delivery system, called the Exorcist for short. Imogen's idea, not mine. Sweet child. Pick it up and install it on your craft without delay.
Got it. This isn't likely to mess up anything on my ship, I hope.
Not at all. It will only be used for this mission. It will not affect your ship's system in any way.
Thank you for asking. I have enough experimental tech to deal with as it is, without a new factor to consider.
And once we're ready, we must find a Redeemer to, well, deprogram, for want of a better word.
Well, there's enough of them around.
When you shoot a target, it will be marked. Stick to that one target, as it will need to be bombarded several times in order for this to work.
Oh, wow, these missiles take forever to lock onto their target.
I'm literally not a rocket scientist.
What are you doing to me? I will see you perished.
Oh dear. That didn't quite have the desired effect, did it? There must be something wrong with the calibrations. I'll adjust the frequencies. Your current ammunition will become obsolete.
More of us will arrive soon.
Oh.
I need some time for the calibration. I hope we won't be bothered.
There goes your hope, my friend. More Redeemers are closing in.
You must keep them off me. Otherwise, I won't be able to work on the Exorcist.
Already on it.
Keeping us alive. Meanwhile, I have made the necessary modifications to the wavelength balancing. Please, Adam, if you could try again with another subject.
I hope it works this time. I really don't enjoy shooting down these guys.
Let's try this again, hoping for more productive results this time.
I sure hope so too.
Oh no, this won't do. This won't do at all.
I hope there's...
I need some time again. I will make haste.
You better. We already have incoming.
Target destroyed.
charged. I've made adjustments to the infrasound delivery strength.
Sounds unsafe to me. Wouldn't that eventually risk instability?
No. Well, a little. But the benefits outweigh the risks.
Well, let's see about that.
Something has happened. He has gone silent. I think we may have successfully deprogrammed the Redeemer.
He's no longer hostile, that's for sure. Hello? Can you hear me?
What is this? What is happening?
Remain calm. You were possessed somehow.
Possessed? What are you talking about?
Something took over your mind. You couldn't think straight. But we just fixed that, right, Prof?
Eureka! But you shall... my head, it hurts! You shall die! I will follow my destiny! No! This can't be happening. No, we must cease. It's simply not working yet. I will continue the work on the Exorcist back on Avonrest.
Don't fret, Prof. There is hope. You're doing important work.
Well, we at least made some progress with these experimentations. We learned something. With continued study, I feel we should be able to cure these tortured souls one day. But not today.
Look me up when you think you're close to a more accurate prototype. I'd be happy to help.
I'm so sorry to waste your time. Please, take this. It could be of use to you in your travels.
You really don't have to.
No, I insist.
Well, okay. Thanks, Prof. Say hi to Imogen for me and look out for her. She's a sweet kid. things are not sticky or ugly for a change.
Transparently so.
Remind me the next time I'm offered a task, I only do non-slimy things.
If only you would listen.
Crossing jellyfish off the list.
Adam, you've come. Of course, I'll do my bit when called. Your selflessness in this vital task is vastly appreciated by all. My colleagues on Everspace will be observing remotely and have taken huge interest in the outcome of our undertakings.
Let's get this party started. I don't like to wait around this area too long.
I understand. Redeemers are likely to appear any moment. Here, I've dispatched the infrasound missile delivery system, called the Exorcist for short. Imogen's idea, not mine. Sweet child. Pick it up and install it on your craft without delay. Got it.
This isn't likely to mess up anything. On my ship, I hope.
Not at all. It will only be used for this mission. It will not affect your ship's system in any way.
Thank you for asking. I have enough experimental tech to deal with as it is, without a new factor to consider.
And once we're ready, we must find a Redeemer to, well, deprogram, for want of a better word.
Well, there's enough of them around.
When you shoot a target, it will be marked. Stick to that one target, as it will need to be bombarded several times in order for this to work.
Oh, wow, these missiles take forever to lock onto their target.
I'm literally not a rocket scientist.
What are you doing to me? I will see you perished.
Oh dear, that didn't quite have the desired effect, did it? There must be something wrong with the calibrations. I'll adjust the frequencies. I need some time for the calibration. I hope we won't be bothered.
There goes your hope, my friend. More Redeemers are closing in.
You must keep them off me. Otherwise I won't be able to work on the Exorcist.
Already on it.
Alive. Meanwhile, I have made the necessary modifications to the wavelength balancing. Please, Adam, if you could try again with another subject.
I hope it works this time. I really don't enjoy shooting down these guys.
Let's try this again, hoping for more productive results this time.
I sure hope so too.
To the darkness.
Oh no, this won't do. I need some time again. I will make haste.
You better. We already have incoming.
supercharged. I've made adjustments to the infrasound delivery strength.
Sounds unsafe to me. Wouldn't that eventually risk instability?
No. Well, a little. But the benefits outweigh the risks.
Well, let's see about that.
Something has happened. He has gone silent. I think we may have successfully deprogrammed the Redeemer.
He's no longer hostile, that's for sure. Hello? Can you hear me?
What is this? What is happening?
Remain calm. You were possessed somehow.
Possessed? What are you talking about?
Something took over your mind. You couldn't think straight. But we just fixed that, right, Prof?
Eureka! But you shall... my head! It hurts! You shall die! I will follow my destiny! No! This can't be happening. No, we must cease. It's simply not working yet. I will continue the work on the Exorcist back on Everspace.
Don't fret, Prof. There is hope. You're doing important work.
Well, we at least made some progress with these experimentations. We learned something. With continued study, I feel we should be able to cure these tortured souls one day. But not today.
Look me up when you think you're close to a more accurate prototype. I'd be happy to help.
I'm so sorry to waste your time. Please, take this. It could be of use to you in your travels.
No, you really don't have to.
No, I insist.
Well, okay. Thanks, Prof. Say hi to Imogen for me and look out for her. She's a sweet kid.
Here? It is most likely that the Redeemer's meddling with the sacred ancient structures has caught the attention of the Okar authorities.
Sure, but I would have expected them to have intervened more heavily by now.
It is possible that their resources are overstretched in dealing with the fragmented situation in the DMZ.
those shadow creatures. Fast little bastard. What can you tell me about them, Hive?
As far as is known, each being is a sentient colony of UV-averse polyps. What it feeds on, or how it reproduces, are two of the greatest mysteries of extraterrestrial biology.
Well, that's what we have scientists for, I suppose.
The scan was successful.
Another one for the collection. See what the Commissioner has to say about all this.
Adam, I must admit I have some trepidation about how events appear to be escalating.
As far as I can make out, Hawk is here in a diplomatic and intelligence capacity. We just need to get the word out to keep the peace.
Now, what took you so long, Roslyn? I thought you knew how to navigate the DMZ.
You haven't been straight with me about the mission you sent me on, to the lunar colony.
Well, my mission here is over, and I have no further assignments for you, unless you want to make yourself useful for once and give me something this massage droid cannot.
Damn it, Hawk. We know about the sacred comet, and we know its trajectory. You sent me to check how close Blakemore was to finding it.
Any violation of the comet, of Eshahar, would result in the end of any toleration between our races.
Yes, I know. Spare me the lecture. Traitor Tareen, the Okar warrior who wanted to be a cleric. Another anomaly of the DMZ. What strange bedfellows you two make. The Okar consider you an outcast. Why do you care whether we go to war?
I may have pursued a life of religious contemplation, but I would still fight to protect peace. The return of Eshahar and the discovery that it is in danger has reawakened my sense of commitment to my faith and my people.
Interesting. And you obviously found Mr. Roslin receptive to your concerns. If it wasn't for you, I'd leave this godforsaken place once and for all. But I also hate unfinished business. And perhaps I underestimated you from the very beginning. Okay, let me fill you in on some of the details. By all appearances, you have found the comet before Blakemore. Unfortunately, the Okar are also aware of his activities. They are preparing a preemptive strike against GMB's lunar colony.
That would trigger a war.
Indeed. And as it happens, you have found me after appraising the Federal Council of the situation, and they have resolved, quite disappointingly, to let affairs play out on their own. I asked to parley with Emissary Sareth in order to buy time and allow me to handle GMB myself. However, communications have suddenly ceased. There is a sub-faction of Okar hardliners agitating for war. My suspicions lead me to believe that they have something to do with this.
I get the feeling you have the need for another covert operation.
You and Tareen might be the key to solving this impasse. It's not like I can go in with a fleet cruiser, guns blazing. This would get me the leverage I need to stop Blakemore. As previously agreed, you would receive full amnesty. You get to keep your base, and you gain free passage out of the DMZ.
Tareen, what do you think? You up for this?
I do not expect to receive much welcome from my kind. I am the errant example that spawnlings are warned of.
You're still an Okar. Even if I reach the emissary, he has no reason to listen to me. But together, might just be curious enough to hear us out.
Perhaps. Of course, whether we can reach the emissary alive is another question.
So, Tareen, what can you tell me about these Okar hardliners?
They call themselves Okar Prime. They seek to reclaim all space lost by the arrival of the colonials. Any opportunity to trigger a new war would suit their purposes perfectly. Their sentiments do not reflect those of the Okar majority, however, who are happy to remain in a separated peace.
Sent us to make contact with the Okar about the situation. Sit tight. I'll keep you posted.
Indeed, it bears the holy insignia.
And those force field emitters don't look very peaceful to me.
That must be the work of the aforementioned Okar Prime. The Commissioner's suspicions have been proven correct.
Hailing clerical corvette. This is a colonial delegation on a diplomatic mission.
Your authority, your treaties, your lies, and your filthy presence have no place here.
We only wish to speak with Emissary Sareth. We come on behalf of Commissioner Hawk bearing a request.
There will be no negotiating. Turn back and keep to your own affairs. You have been warned.
We won't leave until we've delivered our message.
If your request was death, then we shall be sure to make you satisfied.
Tareen, can you provide a distraction while I figure out a way through this force field?
You can count on me, Adam.
Out to the Okar authorities to let them know a high-ranking official has been taken hostage.
They would react, certainly. Perhaps this is a sensible course of action.
Well, I can't contact them myself. Hive, are you able to access the Corvette's comm system?
It appears that it has been disabled. I detect disconnected comms tech floating in the vicinity. If you wish to reactivate the comm system, collect all the associated parts.
The force field's down. I can try to repair the comm system now.
System is functional again. It now needs to be powered up. I will use your booster's energy to power up the system. You must remain close in order for this to work. The system and dispatch an emergency broadcast.
This is like the old days of analog.
You take a weakling's approach by summoning the authorities to your aid.
They're disengaging. This is our chance to get on board. Hailing clerical corvette. Do you read me? We are on a diplomatic mission and request access to the emissary.
It appears that we must force entry. It may be that the hardliners still have control of the Corvette.
You brought a stick to a gunfight? These are dangerous extremists we're taking on here, Tareen.
This part must be done the way of the old warrior code. Do not harm the ones in robes, and stay behind me. Careful. Best keep your blaster holstered.
I am seeing a side of you I never knew, Tareen.
Okar never forgets his training.
You are the traitor we've heard of. The one who left the brood to become a menial merchant to the humans.
I have become something you cannot understand. And now I will not allow you to stand in the way of peace with the humans.
The talk of a coward. You want to settle this the traditional way, after you abandon your chosen path.
I am my own master. You are but a slave to the warrior code.
I see before me such things as I could not have foreseen.
Your Eminence, I am Tareen, and this is my companion, Adam Roslin.
Tareen, of course. I am familiar with your story, so you have decided to return to us?
Not exactly. We have come bearing a message from Commissioner Hawk of the Colonial Fleet.
Eshahar is under threat from the humans.
The Comet is under threat from rogue agents who do not represent us. The Commissioner sent us to plead for more time before an Okar intervention. She sends assurances that this problem can be solved internally among us Colonials.
You are known to us too, Adam Roslin. Indeed, we have encountered you a number of times in quite a variety of contexts. Tell me, why do you care about the Okar, of whom you have killed so many?
I understand there are peaceful elements to your society. I have just never met them before.
And of Eshahar, what do you know?
I have learned from Tareen that it is sacred to you.
Sacred, indeed. The spirits of our ancestors are embedded in its ancient stones. Twice in each generation they pass to share their visions of the past, present, and future. But perhaps you know this. Perhaps you have been touched by Eshahar. Tareen, I commend you and your friend for your noble interference. It was timely. Relay to the Commissioner that the Grand Master shall be informed. And we shall stay our hand, at least for the time being. And Tareen, should you ever wish to return to us, a clerical vocation is still open to you.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
We will resolve this. You have my word.
Your timely intervention may have altered the disastrous course of our shared history. And thanks to the signal you sent, the authorities will be here shortly. I have informed them of your great assistance.
It was an honor to be of service.
And an honor to meet you. I'll need to update Hawk on the situation. Commissioner Hawk, do you read me?
I hope it's good news, Mr. Roslin.
Your suspicions were correct about hardliners being the reason for the emissary's radio silence. He was being held hostage. We were able to free him, and he has not been harmed.
This suggests tensions between the Okar castes are intensifying, and could sour already strained relations.
For the time being, we've been given assurance that the order will be issued not to attack G&B, as long as G&B do not attempt to touch the Comet. The Grandmaster's proclamation on this should guarantee that none will cross that line.
I hope so. Although we should not presume to test the Okar's toleration further. G&Bs still need to be brought to heel to prevent conflict.
Okar units incoming.
Those are the regular Okar units we summoned. The authorities.
I will be escorted back to the Okar expense. Proceed, and may your mission be crowned with success for the sake of Eshahar.
For Eshahar!
We better inform the others what's been going on. Delia, do you read me?
Adam, I was just about to contact you. Maddox left the base just a short time ago. There was nothing we could do to stop him. He took Eduardo, too.
Damn it, Maddox. He's gonna ruin everything. Just hang tight. We'll come back to base and we'll sort this out.
G&B General Broadcast incoming.
Let me guess. Outlaws have gained strength in some regions?
Indeed.
More escalation is just what I need. Old souls still flying the flag for science in this inhospitable place?
Where are we? What's going on?
Clearly, you have meddled too much with the natural laws of physics, and the universe is taking its revenge. Your experimentations with these abominable spatial bypasses have led you to your doom.
Time to be helpful, Hive. I see we've got company.
Multiple craft approaching, seemingly hostile, but I detect no signs of organic life.
Okay, so that's not good. Drones?
Large, ancient energy pulses are emanating from each ship. They are piloted, but by what, I cannot determine.
Wait, you don't think these are the crafts which were pulled into the rifts before?
Given the diverse origins and ages of each vessel, I would not discount that theory.
If the ancient energy has consumed them, maybe they're like late-stage redeemers. Maybe they're already dead. Hold tight, Hive. We could be battling the undead here.
I will add that to the outrageous list of enemies you have accumulated.
so happy to see home.
Adam, you vanished. This is the first time this has happened. This is a new effect due to the rift of the ancients.
Rifts, not rips, you say?
Yes, Clico. Maybe the ancient rift is a way home. I should investigate the spatial bypass disturbance more closely. Now I see a connection. I'll get it right with the bypass.
This could be interesting. Well, keep me posted on this, but right now we've got some more pressing matters at hand.
Okay, so when did Maddox and Eduardo leave exactly?
Only a few hours ago. I'm sorry, Adam. I did try to stop them. But Maddox was so enraged. He was completely out of control.
It's not your fault, Delia. The man was watching his big plan unravel and probably couldn't stand it another moment. Kala, can you tell me the comet's current position?
It is flying through the Drake system.
The Coalition-controlled area. My guess is that Maddox will try to blast mine the comet at the earliest opportunity. I'll need to head him off before he does any damage.
Nothing must happen to Eduardo.
Of course not, Kala. I'll be in touch. Keep comms open.